Back left.
Mikhail, I know you're a guy who likes to score goals. It had been a while since you had one. What was it like to kind of see that one go through? And the second part of that, did you, after the way the first one went in, did you just think that just floating another one might make it?
Yeah, I mean, I saw our guys go to the net hard, our forwards, and they were getting pucks up to our D, so our job is to get it through and to get it on net. So that one went in, and obviously, it's a good feeling. But, yeah, after that, I was just thinking, shoot it as quick as possible on and off the stick, and because I knew our guys were there, so that's what we were trying to do.
Left side, Joe.
Steven, you seem like you guys played a really good overall road game. Just what struck you the most about the way you guys executed in a place that's hard to win in?
We just stayed patient. We knew it was going to be a challenge coming to this rink with the way they were playing, with the atmosphere. We knew it was going to be just a low-scoring grind game and the team that was just going to keep grinding the most. I mean, it certainly wasn't pretty at times, but we kept it at ones, and you never know. That's twice now we've gone into the last couple of shifts and have just continued with the game plan. And when you stick with it long enough, usually you get rewarded, and that's what our group did tonight.
Back left, standing up.
Stephen, going along, that's the third time that you guys have won a game in the last 2 minutes. I mean, you guys call yourselves the find-a-ways throughout the regular season. Is that kind of the mentality that you guys have had to carry on into the playoffs here?
Yeah, I mean, it's defend till the end, and we got some guys that can make some plays, and you never know when it's going to come. I think that's some experience. Certainly, you can lean on that you never know when that moment is going to be in the game, and don't push for it. Don't, go out of your way to try to make something happen. Let's just stay patient, and, like you mentioned, that's 3 times now. That's 3 huge moments in the playoffs where we found a way at the end of the game. So it's just, for the most part, especially when you come into an atmosphere like this in a road mentality, it's just do whatever it takes to win. And guys feel good about their effort tonight, and we got rewarded.
On the right side, Tom.
Steven, we've been asking about Andre a lot lately, but he comes up with the winner tonight in deflection. Do you remember last summer thinking, thank God he didn't get picked in the expansion draft? I know you guys lost a good player there, but a guy like that isn't what he's done for you.
I mean, yeah, we had so many good players to choose from. I mean, ultimately they probably couldn't go wrong, but Pally's been a guy that, like I've talked about and we've all talked about, is just a warrior mentality out there. He's willing to do anything, and he gets rewarded because he plays the game the right way. And whether it's the hockey gods or karma or whatever it is, you do the right things. Things are bound to happen, and he goes to the net. I think it hit off his shin pad tonight on Sergei's shot. I mean, it's just do the right things, and Pally does those all the time, and another huge goal for us.
On the right side, David.
Stephen, you guys allowed, I think, 9 goals in the first 2 games. Only 4 the last 3. What do you think has been the biggest, adjustment or reason for that? The past 3 games having been, better defensively.
Well, yeah, I mean, we didn't like our first 2 games for sure. Very uncharacteristic plays and just sloppy hockey. I think towards the end of that second game, the third period, we just tried to build off that. That was more our style. And when we got a great goalie in Vasi, we always talk about you give up 1 or 2. That should be we should be able to win those games. So, we found a recipe here. Game 3, it was 2 goals. Last game 1, tonight 1. I mean, it's just, those are the types of games you have to win come playoff time, and our group's comfortable doing that.
Back right, standing up.
Mikhail, what does it mean to you to score such important goals in such an important game?
I haven't scored a lot of those, but definitely felt great. I don't think I experienced anything like that before, so it's just a really good feeling to help the team win the game, and it's not like it's a super crazy play. It's just a simple play that we practice all the time. Guys go to the net, D-men shoot the puck, so it's, as Stammer said, you keep doing that more and more, and you're going to get rewarded, so guys got rewarded tonight.
Take a couple more. Back left.
Mikhail, you guys have been in this situation before, up 3-2 in a series. Now you're heading back home. How much can experience maybe help you in the situation that you don't look too far ahead and understand there's still a game to be won?
Yeah, we've got a great group of leaders on our team that make sure that we're staying in the right mindset before the games, after the games that like this one, and we're obviously they're not looking ahead because they've been in situations like that, and obviously I've been in situations like that, so we all know what's ahead of us, and it's the toughest game yet. So just gonna try to keep playing the same way we're playing.
On the right side, Tom?
Mikhail, what was the challenge like there when you lost McDonough for a big chunk of the third period? You pretty much playing every other shift at that point.
Yeah, I mean they were pushing hard, and when you play two lefties, it's hard. Pretty much you can't really go too hard because you gotta let your body rest. So it's tough, and Makris obviously is huge, and when he came back, he gave us a huge boost of energy, and I feel like he was one of the reasons we won the game.
And our last question on the left side here.
Steven, you talked about the success you've had in the last minutes of games, even in the third period of a lot of games. Where does it come from? Is that a learned behavior over time that guys start feeling comfortable and knowing what they can do in the last minutes of games?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I think you just, you prepare for those moments by experience, and there's no other way around it. I mean, you go into those situations, and everyone talks about, okay, you're up a goal, you're tied going in the third, how are you going to execute as a team? And, we've learned over the years how to do that. And it's not being, comfortable is probably not the right word, because it's so intense that you're not comfortable. You're just confident, and you understand what goes on, and our group understands. It might not be your next shift, but it might be 3 shifts from now that something happens. Just stick with it, and that's what our group has done so well over the past 2.5 years. Is just ride the waves of emotion that go on through a game. And it's cliche to say, but they score, there's no panic. We're okay. We'll tie the game up and we'll find a way, and we've certainly done that. Now we go up 3-2. It's not a time to rest on what we've done. It's let's go home and let's finish the job. And we know how extremely hard it is. These guys have pushed and battled all playoffs. It's going to be the toughest game yet, but our group certainly can rely on our experience.
Thank you for your time. Up next.